Welcome to my channel. Today I thought to share something that has really been of concern to me. For several months, I actually made a video before, but I never got around to posting it. And today I thought to share this because yesterday or 2 days ago there was a video that went viral of a child standing on business, as we say, where no grief for anybody. That was the tag. She was arguing with her father. Her father had asked her not to eat a snack, and she was trying to eat the snack. And this baby is really chubby. Really chubby. If you saw that video, you would understand what I'm saying. Big baby. When you go to the comment section, you see that a lot of people were commenting and saying, oh my God, this is not normal. What is she being fed? It's not natural. And for so long I had wanted to make this video on the chubby baby syndrome that is going on in our society, where a lot of parents and guardians are looking for ways to make their baby chubby, big baby. And it's when you go on social media, go on even out in the streets, people are looking for ways to make their babies bigger. And on social media, there are so many groups for chubby baby, my big baby, you know. And what became of concern for me was that they started selling a lot of products for babies. And I remember I spoke to a relative of mine who had noticed her baby was really getting big. And I asked her, what are you feeding this baby? And she said, oh, look at it, it's a very good product, it's like magic food. And I said, could you send me a picture of this? And I did some research. And I realized that, first of all, the product had no NAFDAC number. So for many of you who criticize Very Dark Man, you'd understand the concern he has. And for me, it's a major concern. I'm not saying that NAFDAC can protect us 101%. They can't even protect us 90%. But at least it gives you a level of confidence that at least they've probably checked this product and it's fit, it's okay for our kids to eat. And then I saw that they had no NAFDAC number, and I saw that, you know, they contained so many things, and these are the things that are written. You don't know what else is added to it that they've not indicated, you know, in their list of ingredients. Nobody has any idea. And that's why for me, a lot of times I prefer to make things myself. So I prefer to, you know, make it and know what exactly I'm putting inside it for those that I can. Yeah. So I prefer to make my akam myself. I prefer to do some things myself because I just want to know what I'm feeding my child or my children. And I realized that these products had no NAFDAC number, and you know, I was shocked. And I told her, please, can you stop feeding this baby this? She said, no, but it's making the baby fat. She wasn't adding weight. I'm like, how much weight do you want the baby to add? When I saw the baby looked very healthy and good. She said, no, she wasn't adding weight. I said, no, I personally would not support this, you know. And then I'm like, for those who are looking for chubby babies, sometimes when you look at them, they are not chubby. The father of the baby is not chubby. Where will this chubbiness come from? From the neighbor? I mean, if you ask nicely, the neighbor can help you make a chubby baby. But if the father isn't chubby and you're not chubby, and where will this chubbiness come from? And what even makes it that a baby it's considered cute or beautiful when that baby is big and chubby? You know, I was so concerned. I had to call up my friend to ask her. She's a nutritionist and she's a food engineer. She also makes baby food. So I called her to ask her. I said, what is going on? What is happening? Have you noticed this? She said, yes. If you open my inbox, you see mothers asking, what can I feed my baby to make my baby chubby? And she said, oh, no, this food is good. I said, no, I want the one that will make my baby fat, chop fat. And check out those photos. These are photos of kids that I found out, you know, this is not normal. In Igbo, we say, nanti. It means that the fat is centered just around the cheek, you know, just around there. That's where that's where they're getting fat. And for me, it's very abnormal. And aside that, I was wondering what effect this would have on the organs, the really young organs of these little babies. What could be the consequences in the future? You know, sometimes we just do something and say, oh, it worked for me. I give her my baby, nothing to her, may work for her. But you don't know what you've done in that baby's body or the organs. We're not perfect. We're all not perfect. We're all trying, learning as we raise our kids. But some things I feel that they're just really common sense. Oh well, yeah, should be. Sometimes we give our baby some things and we don't ask questions. What about the future? Do you do some research and say what is the side effect? Yes, everything has side effect. Every food or every medication has its side effects. But I mean, some things are really, 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 has grave consequences, and we should really be careful about this. So listen to my friend Uche. I spoke with her and asked her about this, and here's what she told me.
If you come to my DM, if I open my DM, our business DM to see, 80 or 90% of chats we get from mothers. The first thing is, I want a weight gain pap. I want a pap that will make my baby gain weight. My baby has lost a lot of weight. I want my baby to add weight. My baby is not big. I want it. It's all about weight gain, weight gain, weight gain. So I guess that's what is pushing most of people in food business, baby food business, to formulate what is selling. Do you understand? People add so many things, what you see, what they put on the label, but you don't know if there are any other things that are being added. But looking at what they put on the label, I see so many things. I see sweet potato, I see unripe plantain, I see rice, I see crayfish, I see soybean, I see groundnuts, I see what else? More than 6 components in one food. So I'm just wondering, are these not too complex for children? Sometimes I even see them when mothers ask, can a baby of 5 months take it? Can a baby of 7? They will say, yes, suitable for all babies. Some 5 months, some 3 months, some 6 months. Even at 6 months is not, for me, is not suitable because they're too complex for babies at that stage. Because at that stage, their digestive system is still maturing. So it won't be good to bombard with those complex food. So in my mind, I'm wondering, how can a baby at that stage digest unripe plantain that is very complex? At that stage, what babies need to take is food that are mild, that digest very easily, that their digestive system will not struggle to break it down. Some of these foods that are under allergic list, they find out that soybean is, some children are allergic to soybean, some children are allergic to granules, some children are allergic to crayfish. When a baby takes such food, if the baby is not able to digest it, it remains in the baby's body system. And then it's just like what happened to adults when you eat a food. When you eat a food that doesn't digest fast in your body, you tend to add weight because they will be converted and stored at the adipose tissue. So these are things that makes you to add weight. Do you understand? So it's the same principle that is applicable to children. So if you ask me, I would say, in my view, they're not healthy. In the sense that, 1, they're complex. 2, some of them it's not good to combine allergic foods together because if a baby starts reacting, you won't know the food the baby is reacting. 3, at that stage, even when you look at the foreign food cereal that we emulate, they don't pack so many food at once. Sometimes you see them do wheat with apple, wheat with banana, or just 1 or 2 grains. They tell you single grain, single grain, double, 3. They don't, because it's a stage by stage stuff. I don't know if it can also lead to digestive issues. Because if a baby's digestive system is struggling to digest the food, you know what that means. It can irritate the digestive system. That's 2, which might have a long life effect afterwards. Because it's not about having a chubby having a chubby baby now. By the time the baby gets to 3 or 4 years, it might even delay the child development. Because if a child is too chubby, he might not even be able to do things others are doing at that stage. Do you understand? And then if he carries that weight till 5, 6 years, 7 years, that's where we start talking about obesity. And then the mother will start looking for what to do to get the baby lose weight. When we talk about how these food are being made, because some of them, they don't prepare them properly. Just doing Tommy Brown cereal for children. The soybean, was it properly treated? Did you go through all the process to remove all the anti-nutrients? Do you understand? To remove all the pesticide residues and herbicide residues, and heavy metals. Did the person pass it through those processes to take away those things that may harm the baby? The groundnuts that they are using, did he pass through the proper? Was he soaked? Was he soaked to leach out those? So something that is applicable to soybean is applicable to groundnuts. Do you understand? So in the end, if those foods were not properly prepared, if the preparatory process were not properly done, there's also likelihood that baby might be we are still boiled down to the digestive issues. You have the digestive tract being affected, the gut system being messed up. Do you understand? And at the end, you start, some of these health issues that develop later in life, they don't just start at that stage in life. They start at the early stage of life. So you find out that the child might at the end develop diabetes, develop all these gastric issues. Those things are as a result of what the child ate at the early stage. If they were not properly, if the food was not properly prepared. Do you understand? So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And about being chubby, it's about having a healthy baby. For me, it's about having a healthy baby. Because the truth of the matter is, when people are talking about weight gain, what makes a child get weight? Let's start from, if a child enjoys the food, it starts by a child liking a food. If a child likes a food, he will enjoy the food. And if he enjoys the food, the food will go down the body and get up. And then we talk about absorption and the rest of them. And then definitely the baby will look good and look healthy. Do you understand? But if a child does not enjoy the food, there's no way a child will add weight. And then secondly, it's not, like I said, it's not about having a chubby baby, it's about having a healthy baby. For a child to gain weight and tell so many things, aside the food, the genetic makeup of the child plays a great role.
And also fathers as well. You should it's not just about, for those who are, the ones responsible for working and bringing money home, it's not just about that. You have to ask questions, even if you're not the one buying the food. If you look at your baby sometimes, ask questions. Ask and say, bring the food, let me see. Check your baby food. Check your baby cream, because a lot of women are bleaching their babies because they want the baby to match their own complexion. So they are bleaching babies, putting even glue and wig on their baby's head. So as a father as well, you should step up and be part of bringing up your kids. You understand? And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Leave a comment as well. My name is Uche. Bye.